Hey everybody. Don't really know how I'm gonna set this phone up. Like that. I guess that works. Kind of see me, you kind of can't. So I'll roll down the windows so we get a little bit of airflow. So, I am making this video to talk to you. Hold on. My thing is fucked up. Alright. I am making this video for you guys to talk about someone who was really special to me, who used to be very close with me for a long time, and how they were such an amazing person. They were beautiful. They were so positive through everything they went through. Like literally the most positive person alive that I mean not alive, but fuck, like the most positive person that was here with me at one point. And him and I dated a couple of times, once in 2013 and once in 2017. And he was just the coolest person ever. His name was Justin Lee Morris, and a lot of people called him Fluffy. Still to this day, I have no idea why. I want to say maybe because he had really nice curly hair, but I still don't know why he was called that. So we dated a couple times, right? And we were friends too, like even after that. But the thing that trips me out the most is that I really regretfully say that I was so closed off to him and to a following friendship after our breakup. And I didn't think it still hurt, and honestly I did move on. I did find like someone else. Like I went through shitty relationships after him. I went through like a good one, but like he honestly was like such a good person, and I genuinely believe that he brought out the best in me, because when I look back at those times and those videos, I was smiling, I was happy. And I'm not trying to sit here and say that you can rely on someone else for your happiness, but he just brought out the natural, like, happy spark that I had inside of me, and he brought it to life, which is really hard for other people to do in me. Especially, like, in relationships. Like, that's a whole other thing. One of my dear friends just gave me a healing stone. I just thought it was cute. And I thought that was very sweet. She gave me that. And then she gave me a stone of his that, I guess he left a bunch of stones in her car before he passed. It's this one. I'm gonna hold on to it with my life. And I'm wearing this hoodie. It was from one of his favorite artists. I mean, I don't know if, like, in recent years, that if it was still one of his favorite artists, called Diane Ward. This wasn't his exact hoodie. He originally gave me his exact hoodie, and then he regretfully, brought it back. Or, I mean, asked for it back from me. Because he said that his mom or dad bought it for him for Christmas or something like that. I don't really remember, but I know it was like one of them or both of them bought it for him, so he felt bad. looking back on that, I know I was upset at the time a little. I was a little salty because I really wanted to just keep his exact one. And he was like, no, mine has a hole in it. Just buy like a new one. And I was like, no, I want yours. But yeah, so I bought the same exact one, but whatever. So I've been wearing that. It's been about like, I want to say like a little over a week since this happened. It happened Tuesday night, not April 26th, April, I actually don't fucking remember. Wow. Yeah, happened like a couple weeks ago? I don't know, like a week or two ago. I'm not keeping track of time at this point. But I just came here to tell you guys how I've been feeling lately. And this is apart from my break off of YouTube and off of Twitch. This is completely dedicated to the loss of like a very good friend of mine, as well as the loss of someone I was romantically involved with, and someone I loved, because I really did love him. And basically he still talked to me after like we broke up. He's the one who broke up with me twice, and I was heartbroken over it, you know. I really did love him. And like I didn't think that, well, I mean, I didn't even think that this was gonna happen to him, but like I don't think I even gave it like a thought in my mind, like, oh, like if he, like something were to happen to him, would I be upset? Would I mourn? Would I cry? I really didn't. My mind didn't go there. But I mean, I never gave it a thought. And here I am, and I've been crying, and it's been off and on. It's just got in waves. Some days I'm just completely numb, and I think it's like a trauma response. I was talking to my friend about this. Some days I'm completely numb about it, and I don't like I do think about it, but like it doesn't like faze me. And then I just broke down a few minutes ago in my car, just tearing up and like crying and thinking about him, and like why him out of everyone. And what just makes this whole situation worse is that his life was taken from him. Like, it wasn't even just like a normal like tragedy. It was not just a normal like he died of old age or he died of a car accident, like he died doing drugs. Like, no, he died because he was shot and murdered. And just, I want to say for no reason, because obviously like that should go without saying. Like, you should obviously never kill anyone for no reason. And I mean, for any reason. You should never kill anyone for any reason. But like, he just like was literally doing his passion and his talents in the parking lot of this beach. It was in Long Beach at Rosie's Dog Beach. And you would think that's a safe neighborhood. It's a rich area. You would think it's all good. It's all fine. But I don't even have the whole story necessarily, but this car, apparently, when he was practicing his talent, which was fire spinning, he loved to dance and fire spin, so he was doing his talent, and there was a car driving really fast in the parking lot. And to me, that's already a red flag. Like, what the fuck are they doing just driving all fast like that? So I guess like he was with friends and they asked him the person to slow down, and I don't really exactly know, but I think the guy that was driving all fast and just being like a dick ended up being like a murderer. Unless it was one of the men he brought. They're all guilty, obviously, but yeah, he brought back like 3 other guys, and I guess his friends left in time and he did not. So he was shot in the chest right there. And then right before the police showed up, the white sedan took off. It was a white sedan. So he joined the he joined the 27 Club. Dude, bro, like, this is not hitting me as hard as it looks. I'm sure on the surface it seems like I'm fine. It seems like, I don't know, like it just hits me differently and in different times and stuff. But like, no, dude, I'm not okay. Like, this is not okay. Like, it scares me. I'm also scared to just go out anymore, go outside anymore, you know. I mean, but the most important thing is that I just felt like I didn't get closure, and I wish just at the very minimum I could have had closure with him. The last very word I said was hi to him. That was it. I just said hi. That was it. He said hi, I said hi. I was very closed off to him, and I regret that so bad. And I really didn't have a reason, because he would always hang out with one of my friends, and I always told my friend, oh, you just go, you know, smoke with him. Like, I'm chill. Like, I'm not gonna, I don't really want to be like over there. And I feel like such a dick for doing that and for saying that. But I really did tell my friend, like, I don't hate the guy. Like, I don't have hard feelings for him or anything, or I'm not like holding resentment. I just don't feel like I should go down there and like chill with you guys, you know? And I feel like that was the biggest mistake I could have made, because now he's gone, and now I can't tell him how I feel. I can't tell him about all the notebook pages I've written about him. None of his friends, he's never gonna know like how this impacted everyone. I bet you he didn't even know like how many people he impacted. I bet you he didn't even think like that I would care. And I know for a fact he was so brave, and he didn't even think for a second like he was gonna go. Like, he was that kind of person that was like a diamond in the rough, dude, like a rare gem, a rare fine gem that I'm never gonna find again ever in my life. Like, there's billions and billions of people out there, right? But at the end of the day, Justin was Justin. There is no other Justin. That was a very, very special person. A very fucking special person. And I wish so badly for a time machine. I wish for anything. I just wish we could have him back. And I literally can't imagine the pain his parents are going through. Like, if it's hurting me this bad, and like I was just like an ex, like I was a friend, like I can't imagine like people he hung out with every day, people that, I don't know, just his parents, his family. Like, I can't. And it's hurting me so fucking bad, dude. Like, so I can't imagine. But it always just makes me wonder, why does the bad things happen to the good people, you know? Because he really was a good person. And I'm not trying to sit here and say he was this perfect person, but he did not deserve to go out like this. He did not deserve to go out at all. It makes me so heartbroken, because he could have had like such a longer, more beautiful life. Like, he was getting ready to go to this Burning Man festival. Now I want to go, but that's why he was at that Long Beach like parking lot. And apparently they would always go there, him and his friends, on Tuesday nights, and I guess they were filming him for his music video. And like, he was getting like even better. I remember the second time I dated him, that's when he first started getting into fire poi, which is fire spinning, in case you don't know. And these are just my thoughts and my feelings towards everything. And like, if anyone that knows Justin personally, or knew him, I guess I should say, yeah, I really did love that guy. And like, I did move on with my life in terms of like romance, so it really didn't feel like I was holding a grudge. But at the same time, I knew there was something holding me back. One of my friends theorized that God was watching over me, because maybe subconsciously I knew something was going to happen to him one day, and I didn't want to get close, because if I were close to him in 2020, 2021, 2022, like, fuck, dude, R.I.P me too, because I would have been 20 times worse, 100 times worse, 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 billion times worse. I said that backwards, but whatever. Let's roll with it. Yeah, I would have been way worse than I am now. And that's saying a lot because I'm not taking this so well. Yeah, like I said, it's hitting me in waves. Justin, if you ever somehow hear this, I basically just want to say that, I'm,
throw up a few bricks, make one.
Let's just wait.
Good stuff.
There's people talking and it's ruining my video. So thank you so much. Not okay, dude. Can these people stop? I just wanted the windows down so I could like breathe. I could have gone outside, but there are people outside. I don't want to get out of my car. In the sun, my hair looks like how his used to look, because he used to dye his hair black. That's when I first met him, and I was like, oh, that guy's my dream guy. Like, I instantly knew, and I was also in a relationship at that time. Fun fact, that was like 2013, no, 2012. Well, we dated in 2013, but yeah, 2012, I think. Between 2012, 2013, whatever. And the second time was 2017. But yeah, so, yeah, I remember him having like the coolest like emo hair, and like I was like with my current boyfriend at the time, but like I saw him and I was like instantly like connected, like boom, like I know you're gonna be in my life, like you're special, like you're attractive, like he was like my dream guy, like whatever, you know, it is what it is. That's how it was, you know. And then obviously things ended with my ex, and he broke my heart. He left me for another girl. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm instantly gonna hit this guy up. And I told myself, like, if my boyfriend ever breaks my heart, I'm hitting him up. And it happened. So it was meant to happen. And it turns out he also felt something towards me, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been boyfriend and girlfriend, or anything like that. I think if I could theorize, maybe he was scared of love, but one of my friends that was also very close to him said that she never really saw him in a lot of relationships. So that really spoke to me a lot. And I don't want to say it made me feel better, because nothing's going to make me necessarily feel better, but it does make me feel special in that regard, because like he was this, like, I don't want to put him up on a pedestal, because we're all human. I'm sure like no one wants to be put on a pedestal. I'm not trying to come off that way, but like he was like out of this world positive. Like he reminds me of Juice WRLD in that regard. Like he was just this out of this world positive person who just wanted to do like spontaneous things every day. Like he wanted to like trip on acid every day. Like he wanted to smoke weed every day. He wanted to like go to parties, go to the park, like ride the bus, like ride his bike, like walk places, like, and he liked vegan food, and he got happy and silly over the littlest things, like the fire and the little like sticks and the grass blades and the trees and the clouds and the little insects, and I don't know. He was just this something special that I'm never going to get back. And I just wish that I could have stayed friends with him. Like, he reached out to me after we broke up, and I was, like, friends with him, kind of, sort of. I don't know how to explain this. Basically, I was friends with him, and I would converse back with him on Facebook, but I was never like fully giving like my all to it or to him, because I guess I just didn't want to get hurt again subconsciously. That's the best way for me to look back on it now. I just genuinely did not want to get hurt. So I don't know. I mean, I went to his bonfire, cried my eyes out like a little bitch, and then I puked my guts out because I had too much Fireball. So he probably laughed at that though, up in heaven. I'm sure he laughed, thought it was funny. But I know he would want myself included and all of his friends, all of his family, all of his acquaintances, every person he dated. I know he'd want us all to like stay positive throughout this and spread some kind of light. I made sweatpants for him. I'm working on a hoodie for him. Made a song for him. Well, working on a song for him. I started freestyling something and thinking it could go somewhere. But I need to somehow express my emotions, whether that's a video, that's through writing, that's through music, that's through speaking out loud, talking to people, venting, talking to God. Just everything, man. Like, everything. And it sucks because I am over here, like, not processing it. Like, I found out on Facebook. I never fucking check Facebook, okay? So I don't know how this happened, but I know I was sitting in my car, parked, okay? At this exact park that I go to. Sitting in my car, and I don't know what made me do this, but I went on my Facebook. Do not know this person that I'm friends with on Facebook. She posts a status saying that one of her friends died. And I was like, damn, that's sad. And she said Justin under, like, on the comments, and I was like, wait. This not Justin, not like my homie Justin, like, not that Justin, right? And then she commented his last name, Morris, and I was like, I legit dropped dead, like, emotionally. Like, I just was like, no, fucking no. And, like, I don't even know, I guess, I don't know how or what happened exactly after that, but I just know that it didn't fully register. And then the next morning, I cried my eyes out in my car. And then it's been off and on. Like, I'll be sad some days, I'll be numb a lot of the time, I'll be mad, I'll cry, I won't cry. Like, I'll want to scream, like, because it's like, to me, like, death is the worst thing imaginable. Like, because, like, even if, like, you're in a better place, like, you still can't, it sucks for us because we still don't know, we can't talk to you, like, and we don't even know if you can hear us, or, like, if you, nothing. Like, I just feel like everyone's had this shit stick of the stick. The shit stick of the stick. That's, wow, that's a sentence. The shit end of the stick. I think that's how you say it. Because, like, literally, like, I can't process the thought that I am never going to be able to talk to him ever again. Like, talk. Like, obviously, I can talk. I could sit here and be like, hey, Justin, what's up? But, like, I'm never going to be able to physically talk to him, physically see him. None of that ever again on this fucking planet. Like, tell me that's not fucked up. Tell me that death is not fucked up, dude. To me, it's, like, my biggest fear. It's the worst thing in the world. Like, dude, I just can't. Yeah, like, there's just so much more to talk about. If you guys want to hear, like, stories that him and I had, or just you want to know more about how he was as a person, I will probably end up posting this on YouTube, but I had to make some kind of video about this because it's just driving me crazy, and I don't know. I just feel like I've been going through a lot, and then this happened, and I'm just like, whoa, like, this is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. And to everyone that he ever knew, like, this is the worst thing in the world. Like, everyone still can't believe it, and, yeah. The only good news I can think of is that his GoFundMe was, completely fulfilled, which is amazing. It was actually it went over the, request, so that's awesome. So there is still faith in humanity. But yeah, no, like, I'm really, like, torn over this. It hurts, dude. Fucking hurts. Pain sucks, dude, and I just wish more than anything, like, that I could have stayed friends with him. I could have dropped my resentment and I could have reached out more. I could have replied. I know one of the messages I didn't reply for a while, and he said something really kind to me, and I just was like, whatever, and I didn't reply just because I guess I did hold resentment, you know? And then I asked him for something, a favor for something, and I'm just like, wow, like, that's really, Kimmy? Like, that's what you do? Like, that's not cool, dude. Like, so the last time on text I spoke to him on Messenger was 2020. That was after whatever, I asked him for something, and then I think he said, like, was it Happy Christmas? Was it Christmas 2020? Something like that. I think it was, and it was about to be 2021. But, yeah. I'm blanking out right now. Yeah. If you guys would have known him, you definitely would have known how amazing of a person he was. But I'm gonna end it on this. Justin, if you're hearing this, I love you. Okay, I'm sorry for everything, and I hope you understand. R.I.P. Justin.